Have you ever noticed that some of the most powerful people in the world didn't become powerful because life was easy? They became powerful because they learned how to transform their pain into purpose. See, for years, I experienced the confusion, the self-doubt, reality distortion, trauma bonds, and emotional exhaustion that so many survivors know all too well. I know what it's like to question yourself. I know what it's like to ignore your intuition. I know what it's like to lose yourself, to literally lose yourself while trying to save someone else. I know what it's like to wake up one day and realize you spent more time focusing on them than you spent focusing on yourself. And I'm thinking that maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you've spent months, maybe even years, trying to understand someone who never intended to be understood. Trying to make sense of behavior that never made sense. Trying to find answers that never brought you peace. But I also know something else. I know what happens when you decide to heal. I know what happens when you stop giving your power away. I know what happens when you stop focusing on the narcissist and start focusing on yourself. You begin to reclaim your life. You begin to trust yourself again. You begin to realize that your intuition was speaking long before your mind was ready to listen. You begin to understand that your peace is worth protecting. And most importantly, you begin to discover who you are outside of the pain. See, that's the reason why I created the Real Talk Inner Circle. Not because I wanted another social media group, not because I wanted another membership site, but because I literally saw a need. I saw survivors desperately looking for answers, looking for support, looking for tools, looking for a place where healing wasn't something that they had to do alone. And I realized something. Most people don't need more information. They need a system. They need a roadmap. They need a blueprint. A community. A place where healing is normal. A place where growth is celebrated. A place where people understand. Today, the Real Talk Inner Circle includes, and this is not limited to because I add stuff each and every week, the Narcissistic Relationship Decoder. Break the trauma bond in 7 steps. The trauma bond exit protocol. Guided healing meditations. Echo's Path, both the ebook and the audiobook. Weekly, let me say that again. Weekly live workshops. Yes, plural, workshops. You have the Monday noon reset, Thursday deep dive, Sunday alignment, and Saturdays, one of my favorites, is healing conversations. And like I said, new resources are being added every single week. The value of the classroom has already grown beyond, I'm going to just put a low guesstimate, beyond $700, and it continues to grow. But here is what I am most proud of. If I had to talk about all the things that I added in there, there is something that I'm most proud of. the people, the conversations, the breakthroughs, the healing. The fact that survivors no longer have to walk this journey alone. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And because we're celebrating the growth of the community, we're doing something special this Friday coming up. This Friday during Forget the Narcissist Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we do this on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, we're upgrading 3 members to lifetime access inside the Real Talk Inner Circle community. Now, let me make sure everyone understands exactly how this works. To be eligible, okay, you need to join the Real Talk Inner Circle using the monthly membership option. There's a yearly membership and a monthly. For this, we just need the monthly, okay? Step 2, comment the word healing on the founder member giveaway post. That's this post. Any post that talks about Forget the Narcissist Friday and this giveaway, just put healing there. Step 3, introduce yourself inside the community. That's very important. Just go into the community and introduce yourself. It's like a posting thing, okay? And believe it or not, that's it. It's that simple. See, current members are eligible and new members are eligible. Lifetime, okay? But simply watching this video does not enter you. Watching the live does not enter you. Following me on social media, even though I would like that, does not enter you. This giveaway is specifically for members because this celebration is about the people helping us build this community. The winners will be selected and announced live during Forget the Narcissist Friday event at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That will be simulcast on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And here is the beautiful thing. Think about this. Even if you don't win, you still gain access to over $700 worth of courses, workshops, meditations, resources, tools, and trainings designed to help you heal and move forward. In other words, you don't have to win to win. The moment you decide to invest in your healing, you've already taken the first step toward changing your life. So, let me put this out there. So if you've been watching from the sidelines, if you've been consuming content, but you haven't taken action, if you have been waiting for a sign, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the sign that you've been waiting for. Join us. Invest in you. Invest in yourself. Become part of something bigger, much more larger than your pain, because healing was never meant to happen alone. But as always, I need you guys to stay powerful. See you Friday.